Hey everybody, Quibbling Ash 42, welcome back. So, I'm going to say that this episode is probably optional for you. I'm actually recording this episode after recording the episode that follows this, because as you're about to see, the video quality on here is not so great. So, I don't mind if you skip this. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm basically just building a big reactor. But I can narrow it down for you, just like I do in the next video. Just build a cube, and then add some functional bits to it. I go over those functional bits in the next video, so you're really not going to miss much. So, yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy, and try not to pay too much attention to the artifacts. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for coming back to see me. So, starting off today in a little bit of a dark place. I want to try out some Astral Sorcery. I want to see if it'll actually work inside the TARDIS. So one of the first things you need to do is create what's called a luminous crafting table. And that becomes your default crafting table for Astral Sorcery moving forward. So since I knew I had one of these collector crystals out here in this one of these temples, I just came out to this one. So what you do is you put a crafting table down somewhere near where this collector crystal is. I put it underneath just because, you know, that's a nicer place for it, but it doesn't have to be there. I think it's anywhere within this area. It should be fine. You'll see this light coming down. And that's the only way that you can craft a couple of the items that we're going to craft. So the first thing we need is what's called a luminous wand. Luminous wand? Resonating wand. Sorry, the luminous wand is something else. There we go. Created that. Nice. Now we want to create a luminous crafting table. The only problem is the recipe doesn't work in JEI, so I'm going to have to get it. So just need some sooty marble, and if you're not familiar, that's just some coal surrounded by marble from Astral Sorcery, quark, any kind of marble. Will give you sooty marble. You'll use that a bit in this. In fact, there's a whole lot of stuff coming up that uses this. And then some marble and a crafting table. Now, this, I know for sure, can only be crafted under starlight. So that's either with you having done... created some later game light collecting stuff from Astral Sorcery, or you're doing it here. But since this is the gate to everything else, you have to get this luminous crafting table before you can build anything else. Let's get that part done. So we got that done. That was it. That's all we came here to do. So now we're going to head back home to the TARDIS. And it's going to be fun at night, right? I mean, wow, that's a long walk back to the base. Oh, and you get stuck. And so then, wait, what? Oh! Look at that. I actually flew the TARDIS over here. And I landed it. Look, and we all survived. So that's kind of nice. So I've also, as you saw in the preview, done a little bit of remodeling. You're going to want to see that. Oh, look. See? Remember what I said in a couple episodes ago? I saw some sparks in there. That's what I've been seeing in there. And so we're about 3/4 moon. I think this is about what I saw the other night when I saw this. So I don't think the phase of the moon plays too much a part in this. What's the matter, buddy? Can't get past the interdiction torches? Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? So, yeah, as you can see, very populous area at night sometimes. Not the best area to land. In fact, I actually had a couple of husks wander into the TARDIS at one point. That was fun. So, a couple interdiction torches, that solves the problem. We'll leave them there, because I'm sure we'll be back. And I'm sure that I'll be able to just land this thing right where it should be. Oh! Look at this, huh? So yeah, there's a couple of things I wanted to show you, but the first thing we want to do is test this. I want to see if this is even going to work. No, I don't have starlight here. Darn it. Well, wait. Nope, and it's nighttime. Ah, darn. That won't work in here. Oh well, maybe I'll reach out to the mod author, see if they might be willing to do some stuff. Alright, so there's a couple of things I wanted to show you today. So I actually have a second clipboard, and I put this one into the thing so I can do this. Ooh, tablet time. Alright. So as you've seen, I'm going to put this over here. So as you've seen, I have tables all over the place. What's that? We'll find out in a few minutes. Transmutation tables, but we're going to upgrade and go to the next level. And we're going to get ourselves a transmutation tablet. Now, if you'll notice there, the price of that is a little inexpensive for relative to what it's going to cost to make. So what we need first is this dark matter. That's a block of diamonds surrounded by a bunch of Eternalist fuel. So as you can imagine, it's quite expensive. But also, as you can imagine, woo, we have a lot of EMC. Oh, you know what? We got a lot of EMC. All right, sorry. I'm getting a little distracted. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. There's something else I wanted to show you first. Bink. I got one blaze rod here. One total. You look in here, there's nothing in there. Nothing up my sleeve. Nothing up in there. We're going to put this one blaze rod in and let it do its thing. And then come back and see what we have when it's done. It's working, right? I have coal. I have coal. I got coal. All right. Just leave them be. You'll see what happens. One blaze rod. Remember that. Just one. And I also have to reach out to the authors. Yeah, because I keep dying. Every time I get out of the TARDIS. Like if I fly it, when I dismount, I die. You saw that in one of the videos. So we got to get that fixed. But for now, let's create us some dark matter. I need that. I grab a block of diamonds? Sure, let's grab a block of diamonds. Yeah, see, I got a couple of bits of zombie over here because they roll over the place. So, need some dark matter. So that's going to be a block of diamond. Surrounded by Eternalist fuel. Piece of dark matter. Ooh. What's dark matter? Nothing. It's just something with a very high EMC value. That gets you an achieve. So put that in there. Learn that. Alright, so next step. Grab a bunch of... Oh! Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Go back in there. 1, 2, I think. Yeah. You go back in there. Alright, so now we'll come back here. Need to create some blocks. Bing. Alright, what else do we need? We're going to need one of these guys and stone? Regular stone? Any stone. Okay. Stone. Table. Need one of those guys. And not that one, this one. There we go. Create. Ding. Dang. Yeah. Watch this. Another achieve. Transmutation on the go. Because why? Because now, right click, we have access to our transmutation tablet anywhere we go in the whole wide world, or universe, and so forth. So, first things first, let's learn that. Now, I'm going to need to go back in here and edit this. I had added this all up in a calculator, and then I forgot, and I closed the calculator. But it's something like 2 million EMC for this, so I just got to go back and set it to what it's supposed to be. Because normally what ProjectE does is it says, okay, this requires 4 of these, so that's 2 million. It adds them all up. As long as it's got an EMC value, it will calculate what the EMC value should be just based on the individual components. And I do feel like I'm talking very fast, so I'm going to pay attention to that and stop. Look at that, we still got 11 million, and I don't need this table anymore. All right, I guess I don't need a resonating wand either, because I can't use that in here. Just to be sure. Guy here. Nope. Can't use that guy here either. All right. Well, that stinks. I guess we'll have to set up a place for that. Ooh, that doesn't have an EMC value. So we'll definitely have to find a place for that. All right. What else we got here? Blaze Rod Challenge. Tablet time. We took a look outside. Da-na-na-na. All right. I have one extra thing I wanted to do beforehand, and I wanted to show you a little bit of WorldEdit. So WorldEdit is this amazing mod that allows you to do mass changes to blocks. It allows you to build, it allows you to change things up that's going to take too long. It's really, really a nice tool. It's a little bit hard to use, but once you get the hang of it, it's really not that hard. It's got a learning curve. But once you get past that... Now normally I have another mod in here that adds a user interface to this. So what I'm going to show you, you're not going to see anything immediately, but normally what you do is, okay, so what I'm going to do here is, I don't like how this floor looks. It's a little high up, or it just doesn't fit right with the way it is. It feels like I'm walking on water. I like the look of the floor, I just don't like it where it is, right? I think it would actually be better if it was one block down. So you see there it says first position set to 272, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now we're going to go over here, and I know that this works because I've already done it myself. We're going to right click here. So now all of the purple blocks in here have been selected by WorldEdit. So now, oh, I'm sorry, not just the purple blocks, everything in here. So that's these glowing bricks and all this other stuff. Let's get out of here in case we knock ourselves down. What we do here now, watch this, move 1 down. Bing, ha ha ha, look at that. Is that not cool? It does introduce some glitchiness, and I don't think this is because of WorldEdit, it's just some glitchiness of this, but let's go ahead and fix that because that's annoying. And then what I'm going to do, probably between episodes, I had already done this, so I know that this works, so I knew I wasn't going to break anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with glowing glass, and it actually looks really cool when you do that. It almost kind of looks like, oh, what do I want to say? Like, remember in Ghostbusters 2, the River of Slime? Kind of looks like that. Kind of looks like that. Yeah. Oh, those actually worked. I put these here because I got some black E crystals. Oh. Oh, it is. There we go. Some entropy crystals. I wanted to see if they grow. I didn't want to get rid of them. We can get rid of this guy now. Come on. Go away now. So notice how everything else is just still sitting where it was supposed to be? It's just the stuff on that one level that we did. All right. So, I'm not going to bore you with that. Take you over here real quick so you can see how we're doing over here. Yes, I write notes to myself as I'm writing to-do lists. Yeah, so this has been filling up nicely. We're at 798,000 out of 1 million mana, so that ought to be good. And basically, coal is so cheap, I just threw blocks, or charcoal is so cheap. I threw blocks of charcoal in here. Sometimes they'll sit there and despawn, so you lose a little bit. It's not the most efficient way, but I'm basically just converting EMC into mana, right? So, who cares? This is a new rock block that I found. I found it as I was looking for a new decorative block, but I noticed, watch, I'm going to walk down here. See how long that took? Now we go this way. Look at that. Really speeds up your walking. So it kind of makes sense on these interconnectors here, but then you hit the rest of the floor and you just stop. So, I don't know. Got to play around with that. Haven't decided. All right, so what's this? Well, it's time for some energy. One of the next things I usually build is some kind of big RF generator. Since I've got EMC to spare, we're going to build ourselves a big reactor. So I built myself a place to store my big reactor. And here it is. So these are actually going to stay here. This kind of looks like that, you know, it's like warning tape around the reactor. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I think I like what I've done here. Got a little bit of an aesthetic to it, but I think it'll look, well, nice in the long run. I did cheat a little bit. I did some creative mode flying and came down here because this will be easier if I have base down the bottom here. But this square is 9 by 9, so we're going to build a reactor that's 9 by 9. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't want this all the way up. What I've done in the past is I usually have 3 or 4 levels of blocks sticking up. I think that's what we're going to do here, and then the rest will be below. So let's get to cooking on this. So the first thing we need to do, can I do it this way? I can do it that way. We need a lot of stuff. And normally, this takes a lot of effort. But oh, I haven't made any of this stuff yet, or that stuff, or these. All right, let's go do that. So one of the first things we need to do is go way back here. We have to do some actual sort of crafting. I need to create graphite bars. And these are created by just sticking some coal in a furnace. Or whatever manner of smelting you may have at hand. So we'll just get one of those. Bada bing. Oop. Bada bing. There we are. All right. Oh, nice. There we go. We're going to EMC that. So let's take a graphite. A couple of stacks of that. I know the next thing I need to make is this. Redstone, gold, iron. All right, over here. Grab some of these. I can make 16, but that's a lot more than I need. I need 1. Ooh, does this not have any? It should have any EMC. There we go. Okay, so we got that. So now we need to build some casings. Yeah. Build some casing. Oh, need more iron. Oh, I used up all the iron. Okay, no problem. I got it. Here's some. Here we go. Iron. There we go. 64. Still not enough. Actually, it might be getting closer. Actually, no, it's not. Because now that I've created that, I also want reactor glass. Because really, the reactor looks really cool. Why would you not want to encase it entirely in glass? So you can show off how cool it all looks, right? Bing. All right, so now we got reactor glass. This I'm going to need a few stacks of. Let's grab that. Whoop. Why it does that? Oop, oop, there we are. That should be fine. All right. Now we can go build a reactor. Let's go build a reactor. Here we go. Actually move faster? Not really. Zoom. Okay, so I think this might be easier to start from the bottom. Oops. Doesn't work because I'm holding the wand. I think we can get rid of these redstone. Well, let's see here. I'm going to come down 4. 1. Because I'm going to go up 4 and down 4. Right? I know I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? 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 Yes. No. It's 3. 4. There we go. That's 4. Oops. Why are you throwing that? I don't know. It just kind of happened. Whoops. Come on, pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Right underneath? Right underneath. X. Go ahead and do this. I think this will work. Put you here. You. Here. And then there. Do I have my wand? I do have my wand. All right, fingers crossed, folks. Let's see if this works. I didn't think it was going to. I was hoping it would do 2, but it didn't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Let's close up the bottom. And the bottom of our reactor is at least built. Happy with this? So we're up 5 at that point. So 1, 2. Bit easier over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this should be 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay! Okay. Our ladder back up. And get to building. Yeah. Do this easy too. Going to need more of those. I'm going to need more of those anyway. So let's grab some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hooray. All right, now we just got to close it off up here. Okay, that is annoying me too, so don't worry, it's going away. So one of the reasons, like I said, I like doing ProjectE is just because I don't have to build these massive machines that you typically need a reactor of this size for. But that's okay, because they look cool, and really that's all that matters. All right, have enough of these guys? I do not. Possibly, we'll see. Oh, I seem to be squished. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I did that right. Look at that. We're already reactoring up. Got a reaction out of this. Here's the thing. Big reactors is a lot of fun, just because, hey, who wouldn't want to have a nuclear reactor in their house, right? I mean, come on now. Let's be honest with each other. Doing this normally, this is like a couple-day process to get one of these things built, it feels like sometimes. Look at that. Pretty much all done now. We just got to add the control bits. So, now what do we need? Well, let's start using this guy again. So we're going to need We're going to need a controller. One of them, so we need some of these. Diamond, gold, redstone. Redstone, so I need a diamond. An actual diamond, not a mana diamond. There we go. Do a controller. Oops. Oh, yellorium. Not gold. Why would you need gold? You're talking about reactors. Is gold really all that precious? There's our controller. We're going to need an RF power tap. Is that this? Redstone flux power tap. So we can make that easy. Weird. Why'd you go that way? Where are these? Why? I don't know. I could just EMC them that way, but who cares? All right, so we needed that. What else do we need? I don't need that just yet. Coolant port, I don't need that yet. I need one of these, a chest and piston. Have I made a piston yet? I have not. Look at that. How weird is that? Thanks. Got redstone. I don't have iron. I need iron, right? I can't remember. It's been a while. It's all right. We'll grab some of that. Cable. This, that, these, them, this, those. What else was that? I want 2 of these as well. Right. At that point, we should have everything we need. So this is where you input and output the fuel, and probably not this episode. The next episode, most definitely. I'm going to show you how to build an EMC-powered nuclear reactor. So there's our reactor right there. It's going to complain that I don't have any control rods. Well, duh, I knew that. What do we got over here? Here's our center line. Go here. Throw that over there because that makes no sense. Come. There we go. 1, 2. Here. Oh, well, we lost that one. No biggie. That and that. All right, now we got our power taps. But I also forgot one other thing. Well, 9 other things, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, and I didn't EMC these guys. That's all right. I probably won't use them again. I need control rods. So, reactor fuel rod. Yellorium, graphite, iron. I have pretty much everything I need. Let's see. I do. 8? That's not going to be enough, but that's okay. And then, where is it here? Need the thing that goes on top. Control rod. Get one of those. I want 9 of those, so we'll just grab all of these. And we'll EMC them. Turn that off. Okay, that should do it for that. All right, let's go down the easy way here. Actually, no, we're gonna go back up top. Now what we need to do is put these in place. So that works. That cool sound effect. All right, one. Tough. So here's my middle, my other middle. Am I totally the middle? Yes. Middle? Yep. Okay. We're just going to put all of our control rods right in the middle here. Now, there's some who are saying, why aren't you putting a space between them when you build this? Because you haven't built it yet, so you wouldn't be saying that yet, but you will be because I won't. It's my understanding that the way this works, and I haven't tested this, and again, I'm going to be generating so much more power than I actually need, and I'm not too concerned about it. But as I understand it, you actually generate a little bit more power if they're together. I don't remember the reasoning behind that, But I remember having one of the guys I follow actually showed, he went through and he went, here, see, look, da-da-da. He built the exact same reactor. The only thing that was different was he put all of the control rods, kind of grouped them all in like this. And yeah, he was getting like, I would say a good 25, 30% more power. So, again, that's all I'm going by, but that's enough for me. So now, I got to try to not auto-jump my way down here. There we go. So now I got to get in there and get rid of all of those. First of all. Woo! Woo! And now we just got to put the whole control rods in. Ooh, scary, we're over the ground. All right. And with that, look at that. We have a reactor. And we don't have any power taps, but that's okay. We can still fuel this guy up. Let's see what kind of power we're getting. Actually, no. Throw a couple of taps in. Don't use them just yet. We'll put them in here. So, where do I want those? I want them on top. Well, I shouldn't have gotten rid. Well, I definitely couldn't have done it there, so it doesn't really matter. Or, I'm going to put. Stop. Wrong key. There you go. Please catch this. Please catch this. Please catch this. Please catch this. Oh, that's okay. I think I can still fire this up with that setting in it. Or not. Complaining about. Because it hasn't gone, so it'll turn itself into a multi-block structure. Everything is right. It hasn't done that yet. Why not? What are we missing? Something is missing. Wow, that was annoying. Only reactor casings can be used here. What's that mean? Are we still saying this? This? Or is it because this needs to be on the bottom? Wonder. I wonder. Huh. So it looks like everything is good. I don't have any breaks or holes or anything. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video and spend a couple minutes and figure this out. Okay? Thanks. Okay, welcome back. Oh, I gotta clean this up. I forgot I broke this. Okay, so it's built. Ultimately, the problem was this stuff was touching. So for future reference, you need to know, that, hey, don't have anything touching your reactor. And I don't know whether it's down the bottom or not. Obviously, your reactor is generally going to be sitting on top of something. So, and I know I've built it on top of things. It may just be you can't touch the sides with it, and it gets confused and thinks that this is actually, you're trying to make this part of the reactor when you're really not. I don't know. But again, as I mentioned in the beginning in the cold open, I'm actually recording this after having recorded the next video in the series. So this is all done, and we'll show you in the next video in the series how much power it's outputting and so forth and so on. I apologize for the quality of that video. I really should have checked a little bit further along, but I think things are looking better. Just so you can see, I have added the glowing glass to this section. See how much nicer this looks? It feels, I don't know, just feels a little better. And I think the video quality is probably going to come out a little bit better as well because it's not as immediate. So that's where we are. I'm going to cut it off here and send you guys back on your way. Thank you very much again for joining me today. Hope you had a great time. I know I did. This is Quibbling Ash 42 calling it quits for today. Thanks.